Home Hardware Building Center starting gate now in motion for the second race. It's post time. Race number 2 of the afternoon, top of the stretch as Jack flashes a gas. The Bandwagon, Coot Cobbler, Time Old Charmer, Phil the Back, a tough little guy, and Fifth Estate. They're off and pacing. Down at the rail, Mark Pezzarello sending Jack Flash is a gas to the lead up on the outside. And driving up is a tough little guy for Louis Waugh down on the inside. Under a firm rein and settling third, that is the Bandwagon up on the limb and traveling in fourth. That is a tough little guy, Louis Waugh. Taking the pocket there was Phil LeBanc and James McDonald as they travel on through the backstretch, approaching the opening quarter. It's Jack Flashes a gas on the front end, but it appears to be short-lived as there goes Phil LeBanc and James McDonald to the outside, looking to take charge as they travel on over to the 3/8. Finding a seat was a tough little guy at the rail third. Then next in line is the Bandwagon, looking at it from 4. Inside 5th, Bob McLaurin, Time Old Charmer. Then back to Redmond Doucette and Coot Cobbler at the back. Ernie Laughlin with 5th Estate. 27-4 was the opening panel. They travel on through the stretch now as they near the half. And James McDonald has filled the bank in the front end, drawing out by 3.5. Second is Jack Flashes a gas. Here comes Doug McNair starting up the outer flow with the Bandwagon third. Down on the inside and now hemmed in is a tough little guy for Louis Waugh in 4. Picking up cover outside in 5. That is Bob McLaurin, Time Old Charmer inside saving ground. Coot Cobbler for Redmond Doucette and Ernie Laughlin, 5th Estate, still at the back. The half, 57 seconds flat. They approach the 3/4 mile mark. And it is Phil LeBanc and James McDonald out there by 3. But gaining ground second is the Bandwagon and Doug McNair as they race on over now to the 7/8. Doug McNair up alongside James McDonald as they travel on to the 7/8. 1:27-2 was the 3/4. It's still Phil LeBanc with a diminishing lead just by a head on the outside. That is the Bandwagon and Doug McNair as they straighten out for the payoff. Outside the Bandwagon, inside Phil LeBanc on through the stretch. They come. It's the Bandwagon to the outside. Now getting the best of Phil LeBanc. Doug McNair up with the Bandwagon to win it. Second, James McDonald and Phil LeBanc. Time Old Charmer with Bob McClure finishing third. Mile in 1:50, 8 flat. Now back in the Woodmere Farms Winners Enclosure, the second race winner, number 2, the Bamwagon, a 4-year-old black-gelded son of Malicious, out of the Rambarandam, Hutch's Bambi. A homebred owned by Cameron McCacken of Lower Onslow, trained by Joey Green. Doug McNair giving the Bamwagon a new lifetime record of 158 flat.